Hey folks, Kate here with a twist and balance practice. This is a little bit more vigorous than my normal classes. You'll want to make sure you have a yoga strap or belt, blocks, and a blanket. So grab your props and join me on your mat. Couple of reminders before we get started. Always listen to your body, make adjustments as you need to, and enjoy your practice. So we will get started on our back. Any comfortable position. I like to start with my feet a little wider than hips distance and my legs resting against each other. Let your arms land anywhere that feels comfortable. Take a big inhale. Big sigh. Big inhale. Big sigh. Let yourself settle into this space. Just acknowledge where your focus and your thoughts are drifting. Don't try to fight anything. Let go of judgment. Gently guide your attention to just your body, just your practice. Start to encourage a more expansive inhale. See if you can let your rib cage expand 360 degrees. Let your exhale be nice and relaxed. Big expansive inhale. Exhale. Keep nurturing this breath cycle. Notice if any sensations in your body start to shift. And then gently let your legs fall to one side. Then move through center over to the other side. We'll guide our legs back and forth. A little bit of a twist in our spine and pelvis. The next time they land on the right side, stay there. Either side, you might decide to keep your legs separated. You might like to shift your hips over and keep your knees kind of stacked. We're going to let this be nice and relaxed to start. Keep your inhale nice and expansive. On your next exhale, move through center over to the other side. You may find that one side is suited to a different variation. That's okay. Balance doesn't necessarily mean doing the exact same thing on each side. Your inhale nice and expansive here. On your exhale, come back to center. Reach your feet long, reach your arms long like you're just waking up in the morning. Go ahead and wiggle around here. Wiggle your fingertips, wiggle your feet and toes. And then walk your heels and hands towards one corner of the mat to create a gentle C shape. Let your inhale expand the long side of your body. Then come through center over to the other side. With the inhale, expand the long side of your body. Walk back to center. Gather both knees towards your chest. Give them a big hug. Roll around here. Massage your low back. Massage your sacrum. And then we're going to keep our right leg hugged into our chest. Let that left foot rest on the floor. And we're just going to straighten and bend our right leg. We're not going for max stretch here. We're just introducing the idea of length to your hamstring. We'll get further in there later in class. Eventually keep your right leg straight. Reach that heel towards the ceiling. And then we're going to swivel our hip bone in our thigh and our hip socket. We're going to turn our thigh bone out, and then we're going to turn it in. Let's go back and forth. And then the next time you turn your thigh bone out, leave it there, bend your right knee, and let your right ankle rest on your left thigh for figure four. Either stay here in a more relaxed figure four variation, or go ahead and draw your left thigh towards your chest. Let your right knee reach away. Whatever variation you're doing, try to keep your shoulders relaxed. So if you find that you're kind of bunched up here trying to grab the knee, go ahead and let that knee relax. And replace your left foot on the floor, replace your right foot on the floor. Other side, bring your left knee in. Straighten and bend your leg. Just introducing the idea, so you might reach your leg in front of you. Kind of work your way back as your hamstring starts to warm up a little bit. And eventually pause with your left leg extended. Reach that heel towards the ceiling. We're going to swivel our thigh bone in the hip socket. Land with your thigh bone externally rotated. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh for figure four. Find the figure four that feels good for you in this first part of class. These shapes will evolve as we revisit them, as we explore different variations of the same shape. Just make sure you're always able to take a full breath. Replace your right foot on the floor, replace your left foot. Feet and knees are hips distance apart. We're going to take our active breath to start getting our abdominals online here. So you might bring your hands to your low rib cage, take a nice big expansive inhale, and then exhale, wrap your belly in a hug from back to front. Feel your abdomen descend towards the ground. Glutes are relaxed, hip flexors are relaxed. Big expansive inhale. Exhale. Big inhale. Exhale. Big inhale. Exhale. We're going to add on. We're going to keep breathing as we keep that engagement in our belly. We're going to take our heel tap. So knees are at 90 degrees stacked over our hips. We're keeping our belly wrapped in a hug. And we're still breathing. Okay? Bring your hands anywhere that feels good. We're going to take 10 taps. 10 sets of taps. So here we go. We're going to tap for 1. Other side. 2. Other side. Try to keep your hips from rocking. 3. Other side. 4. Other side. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And all right, relax just a minute, let your belly relax. And then we're going to grab our block, or one block. We're going to take our active twist, and you'll come onto one side. I like to prop my head up on a blanket or bolster. And we're going to take that same shape. I'm actually going to prop my head up so you can hear better. So our knees are at 90 degrees. We're on our right side. We're going to take a block between our thighs. And we're going to squeeze the block just a little bit. And then from here, we're going to keep that engagement in our abdomen. So zip everything up, pubic bone to sternum. We're going to keep this engagement and keep breathing. Bring your left hand behind your head, and then we're going to twist open. Okay. So our knees are going to stay stacked. We're not going to let this top leg shift back for this twist. You're going to keep your belly engaged. What we want to avoid here is having your low back take over. Okay, we're really trying to get this twist into the low back. Let your inhale really expand this kind of top corner of your chest into your left pecs, your left armpit. As we stay here for a few breaths, you might find that your chest starts to open a little bit more. Check in, make sure your abdomen is still engaged and your low back is not taking over. On your next exhale, go ahead and return all the way to your right side. All right, we'll move to the other side. Same thing, grab your block, 90 degrees. Make sure you've got everything nice and zipped up first. The right hand comes behind the head. And we're going to open the chest. You might find one side is tighter than the other. That's okay. Let your inhale expand the top right corner of your chest. A couple more breaths. On your exhale, go ahead and come all the way back onto your left side. You can remove the block. Set your block off to the side, and we're going to come onto our back again. Grab your strap. We're going to draw our right knee into our chest and place the strap on the ball of the right foot. Okay. You might explore here with a little bit of stretch, so more than we started out with. But for this particular exercise, we're going to be focusing more on pelvic stability and less on how close you can get your leg to your body. Okay, so to start, we're gonna take both ends of the strap in our right hand and take a big expansive inhale. Exhale, wrap your belly in a hug. Keep your belly engaged and keep breathing. Now, I want you to keep both sides of your hips on the ground as you slowly open your right leg out to the side. Okay, so you should feel your left hip, the back part of your left sacrum grounding into the earth as you slowly open up this right leg. What I want you to try to avoid is just letting this leg flap open and letting this hip come up. Okay. So we're really using the abdomen to find stability here. Keep breathing. And then go ahead and bring that back to center. We're going to switch hands. So the left hand is going to come to your strap. We're going to take our right thumb, wedge it in our right hip crease, and press away. Still keep that engagement in the abdomen. Same thing here, we're going to let this right leg cross across our body. Try to keep your right hip on the ground. So you might find a smaller range of movement here. For this exercise, that's okay. Keep breathing. And go ahead and come back to center. Release the strap. And we'll move to the other side. So loop the strap behind your left foot. Take a moment here to kind of orient yourself with the strap, explore how your hamstring is feeling. Take both sides of the strap in your left hand, take a big expansive inhale. Exhale, wrap your belly in a hug. And then nice and slow, keep both hips on the ground as you let your left leg open to the left. Take some concentration here to really pay attention to what your hips are doing. And then nice and slow, return to center. Other side. Bring both sides of the strap into your right hand. You're going to take your left thumb, wedge it into your left hip crease, press away. Keep your belly engaged as your left leg moves across your body. Keep breathing. Then come on back to center Release your foot from the strap, place your strap to the side. Make your way into your tabletop. From table, any intuitive movement here. Cut circles, cat, cow. Articulating the spine and hips. You can always do this seated if your wrists are smooth. And go ahead and sink back, hips to heels, child. Come on up to table. Take a big expansive inhale. Exhale. Wrap your belly in a hug. You can extend your right leg straight behind you, no higher than parallel. Send your left arm forward, balancing table. Keep that strong hug of the belly. Bring your left hand down, step your right foot forward, low lunge, grab your blocks if you like them. Send your hips back. Send your hips forward. Bring your right foot back. Child. It might feel good to keep your hands on the blocks so they're a little tight to give your chest a little bit more strength. Come back up to table. Big expansive inhale. Exhale, wrap your belly in. Left leg extends straight behind you. Right arm comes forward. Balancing. Right hand comes down. Step your left foot forward. Add your blocks if you use it. Low lunge. Shift your hips back. Shift forward. Low lunge. Shift back. Shift forward. Left leg comes back. Child. We're going to do that again. Inhale, come up to table. Big expansive inhale. Exhale, wrap your belly in a hug. Right leg comes back, left leg comes forward. Left arm comes forward. Left hand comes down. Bring your right foot forward. Low lunge. Low. Low lunge. Right foot comes back. Child. Back to table. Big expansive inhale. Exhale. Left leg extends forward. Right arm extends forward. Sorry, left leg extends back. Scrambling my brain already. Right hand comes back to the ground. Left foot comes forward. Low. Fast. Left foot comes in. Child. Come up to table. Go ahead and bring your right foot all the way forward. Walk yourself up. We're going to take our active lunge here. So we want everything at 90 degrees. And we're gonna try to like scissor our legs together so our right foot is pulling back and our left knee is pulling forward. And we're wrapping our belly in. We're still breathing. We're gonna keep all of this engagement and then shift forward any amount, including 0.
Okay, so we're not gonna let our pelvis rock forward. So you might get a little bit more of an intense stretch in this left hip flexor. Bring your interlaced hands to the back of your head. We're still engaged, nice and strong. On your exhale, we're going to twist to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale back to center. Go ahead and melt down into your runner's lunge. Wiggle off your front foot out 45-ish degrees. We're going to relax here in our wrist. Still want to keep a little bit of engagement in our belly so we're not just completely dumping, but we can let this be a little bit more. Shift your hips back to bring your right foot back. And we'll go straight to the other side. Left foot comes forward. We'll walk ourselves up. We're going to zip everything into the center line. Grab the belly in a front. And then shift forward any amount, including 0. We'll pause here for a few breaths. And then bring your interlaced hands behind your head. Big inhale. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist to the left. In. Back to center. And both hands down. We'll melt forward into our runner's lunge or lizard pose, whichever would feel good for you on this side. Round as much as you need to. And then shift your hips back to bring your left foot back. Sink back to child's pose. Walk your hands to the left corner of your mat to create a gentle C shape in your spine. If you would like to add a twist, slide your left hand underneath your left shoulder. Gently press into the ground to open your chest. And then unwind, walk your center over to the right. If you would like to add the twist, the right hand comes underneath the right shoulder, press into the ground, gently open your chest. We're going to make our way back to our active lunge, so we'll start with our right foot forward. You have your blocks near for you. You can bring them to the inside of your foot or the outside of your foot. You're gonna zip everything together. Wrap your belly in a hug. And then shift forward in. Bring both hands to your blocks. Walk them out further. We're going to keep this engagement and then shift our hips back to half splits. So you might need to walk your right heel forward just a little bit. But even in this half split, I want to think about pressing my heel into the earth and kind of trying to let that pull me forward. And I'm going to resist that by wrapping my belly. Okay, we're going to add a twist here. Left hand comes to your block. We're keeping all of this engagement in our hips. And we're going to open the right arm. Go ahead and unwind. Walk forward. Bring your right foot. Left foot comes forward. We're going to start with our active low lunge. Zip everything up. Wrap the belly in a hug. Shift forward. Bring your hands to your blocks. You need to walk them forward here. And then shift your hips back for half split. Engage that front leg by pressing your left heel into the earth. Trying to drag you forward. Resist that by wrapping your belly in a hug. I'm going to keep my right hand on the block underneath my right shoulder and open up my left. Go ahead and bring that hand down. Rock forward. Bring your left foot. Bring your hands to the ground. Curl your back toes under. Curl your only toes. Pick your hips up and back down. Shimmy around here. Take a big inhale. Lift. Big in. Big. On your inhale, rock forward, plank pose, knees up or down. Belly is wrapped in a strong hug. Engage the glutes. Your knees shift forward. Shift back. Inhale up through table, exhale back to downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep your right leg back, 8 point. Exhale, step it through between your hands, slowly. Inhale, sweep your arms. Exhale, half split. Stay on your inhale. Exhale, twist towards your right. Exhale, and inhale back to your low lunge. Curl your left toes under. Sweep your right leg back through the plank. Downward facing. Other side. Inhale, left foot goes back. Exhale, step through between your hands. Exhale. Half splits. Stay on your inhale. Exhale, open your left hand. Inhale, forward. Sweep your left back. Downward facing. Inhale, come forward. Plank pose, knees up or down. Option to move through cobra. Shift back to jump. Take a few breaths. We'll meet in downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, right foot sweeps. Exhale, step it through between your hands. High lunge this time, left knee stays up. I'm gonna grab my blocks. And they're ready when I need them. Inhale, sweep your arms. Pause here. Exhale, bring your hands to the ground of your blocks, framing your right foot. We're gonna shift our hips back, pyramid pose. So this front leg may or may not be straight. Your back heel may or may not be down. Just gonna make sure that we're not hyperextending this front leg, and we're still taking that scissoring action of trying to kind of pull everything into the center. Open your right arm to twist. Go ahead and bring your right hand down, bend into your right leg. Come back to your highland. Move your blocks out of the way. Sweep back to plank. Downward facing dog. Other side. The left foot. Step it through. High lunge. Raise your blocks. We're gonna shift our hips back. Scissor everything together. Open your left arm. Lots of scissors. Bring both hands down. Bend into your left leg. Move your blocks. Back. Downward facing dog. Shift forward to plank, knees up. Option to move through a back bend. Pause and or child's pose, sorry. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Right leg comes up. Exhale, step it through. High. Take your time to get there. Walk yourself up. We're still scissoring everything together. Just gonna pause. We're gonna shift all of our weight onto our right leg. We're just gonna step forward. Grab your strap. We're going to shift our weight into our left foot. I'm going to You're going to shift your weight into your left foot. We're going to pick up our right knee and we'll loop our strap underneath our right foot. We're going to take both sides of the strap in our right hand. We're going to try to engage in that scissoring action again. So we're wrapping our belly in a hug. Everything is nice and stable. Nice and slow. We're going to shift out. Feel like you can grab your toe grip. slow, we're gonna bring it back to center. Switch hands, your left hand is gonna come across. You're gonna let the right leg cross your body. Open. Right. Nice and slow. Come back to center. Bend the knee, release the strap, shake it out. Woo. Move your strap to the side. Exhale, forward fold. Nice and simple, we're just going to step back to our downward facing dog. We'll go straight to the other side, left leg comes up. Exhale, step through high lunge. We're going to walk ourselves like this. We're still scissoring everything together. Pause here, feel some strength in your legs. Keep the belly engaged and keep breathing. And then we're going to shift all our weight into our left leg to nice and controlled step forward. Into my other side, grab your strap. We're going to shift our weight into our right leg. Pick up our left knee, loop the strap. Keep everything engaged so we're not kind of splayed out here. We're going to zip everything into the center line. Nice and slow. We're going to let this left leg drift out. Slow and controlled. Going to come through center. Right hand is going to grab the strap. We're going to cross the left leg across the body. Open the left arm. Notice your little ribs want to pop out. Slow and controlled. We're going to come back through center. Bend the knee, release the strap. Ooh. Alright, let's make our way back to our forward fold. We're going to hang out here in our forward fold for just a few minutes. Option to roll up the edge of your mat. Underneath your toes, see if that feels appropriate for you at this time. Go ahead and let go of that roll with your yoga mat if you have it. And then we'll wiggle our feet out wide, so our toes are turned slightly out, our heels are turned slightly in. We're going to lower ourselves into a yoga squat. I'm going to bring a block underneath my hips. We're going to let this be relatively relaxed. Your breathing slow down, let all of that work settle into your body. Couple more breaths. And then nice and slow, make your way back to downward facing dog. From here, we'll transition into pigeon, and I'll offer another variation as well. So we'll start by sweeping the right leg back. Exhale, you're going to bring your right knee towards your left elbow, and then we're going to straighten the right leg out. So just like the twist that we were doing, but we're facing the floor. And then from here, we're gonna let this left hip settle onto the ground. So our legs are scissored. You can either stay here like this or relax. Now, if you don't feel like doing this, fair enough. Just go ahead and make your way into your pigeon pose. Let your breath relax. When you're ready, take your time to carefully make your way out. And be back to downward facing dog. And then you'll transition to the other side. If you wanted to do that twist on the other side, great. If you're over twisting, just want to get a nice juicy pigeon pose in for it. Just relax. A few more breaths here. And when this side feels complete, carefully make your way out. And take a couple rounds of cat-cow. So reset yourself symmetrically. And then you'll make your way onto your back. And the first thing we'll do is a nice relaxed twist here. The last twists of the practice. Notice as we revisit this relaxed twist again, any sensations in your body. First side feels complete. Go ahead and make your way through center, go over to the other side. Everything relax. When your second side feels complete, make your way back to center and take any other movement your body's craving before Shavasana. When you're ready, find any shape that feels relaxing for you for a few minutes of rest. Release the space between your brows. Unlock your jaw. Let your body feel heavy and supported. Bring awareness back to your breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And slowly make your way up to a comfortable seat. We'll close with 2 deep breaths together. Big inhale. Big sigh. Big inhale. Big sigh. The light in me honors the light in you.